Alright, how's it going? I've got a video for you today. It's Richard. He's gone down a petrol station to fill up. So I hope you're going to enjoy that. A few other little things to let you know about. So I got my letter of apology from the police. But it's not satisfactory. It doesn't really apologise for anything. It just says something about how their standards of service are excellent, and on this occasion they might not have been as excellent as they normally are. So that's not an apology really, is it? That's just I don't even think he even bothered reading the case notes or anything. It was probably just something that he just cut and pasted from a previous apology. So anyway, we're going to pursue a better apology than that. So as soon as I find out what the apology is, I'll let you know. I'm looking forward to seeing Banamans video tonight. That looks really good, doesn't it? Him being arrested for impersonating a police officer when all he did was wear black clothes. That is ridiculous. I mean, they wear fluorescent yellow. It's quite the opposite to black clothes. So how can it be impersonating a police officer just because he was wearing black clothes? It's absolutely ridiculous. But also, I think a really edgy kind of angle on auditing. You know, like he wasn't trying to deceive anybody into thinking he was a police officer. It was just the police literally being tyrants and abusing their powers and trying to punish him by arresting him for anything they could possibly come up with. And that was the best they could do. I think it's outrageous that they should abuse their powers in such a way. So anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing Mark Bannerman's video tonight. I think that's great. So go and check out his channel. I'd like to think that he takes civil action against the police on that. Because it seems to me to be a definite, definitely a unlawful arrest. So I think that's an interesting story to see how that develops. It's really good. Well done, Mark. Anyway, here's the video. Thanks very much. I'll see you on the next one.
Okay, so here we are. We're in Mansfield, and there's an Esso Tesco Express, and I'm going to go and fill up and give them £100 coin, see what they think. Walk around the shop. Do I need anything?
You can start walking, I'll catch you up. Go away. Thank you. Yeah, please.
Number 6, please, pal.
£100.
Cheers.
1 minute, mate. I'll drop the check.
Check.
Andy. Get that.
Yes, £100 coin.
No, we haven't even got the facility to store it. No.
You've got a till.
No, we haven't got a slot for £100 coin.
Put it in with the pennies, you'll not spend it by mistake, will you?
No, we can't take it all. I'm afraid.
Well, it's entirely up to you. Well, that is my payment.
Bank will take it. No, but you've got no other way of paying.
Well, I didn't say that's the only form of payment. I just said that's what I'm going to give you.
That's what he's going to give
Well,
us.
we need to do
Customer to pay then.
Customer to pay.
No, because I think that form says that I'll come back and pay with a different form, doesn't it? Yeah, I won't. This is my
We
form of
don't
payment.
accept them.
Well,
Why are you being
it's
awkward?
legal tender.
No, it's not. We don't accept them.
Well, it's still legal tender.
It's legal tender, but you can choose what we're saying.
Ah, well, you can if I come in and fill a basket and ask you if I can pay with that. But because it's now a debt, because it's actually my fuel, it's different. It's a different legal thing. You can check it, but it is legal tender.
It's legal tender, but we don't take
Well-
it, I'm afraid.
It's 60 no.
Does it say anywhere you don't take cash?
It doesn't say
don't
in some
take
shops they don't take
£100
£50 notes, but they don't. It's their choice if they don't want it.
Yeah.
That's on a purchase though, not on a debt.
Will bank take them?
The bank will take them, yeah.
Well,
Well, let me go and take cash machine, get 100 quid out, I'll pay that, then I'll take that
Well,
to
if-
pay.
I've never seen one before.
No, it's a fucking
you can Google it.
coin.
I've never ever seen one before.
No, you don't
No.
want to do that, no.
They can't take it.
It's entirely up to you. That's my form of
You
payment.
need to do a customer to pay for
You
now.
got anything else to pay with?
That is my form of payment. That is cash. That's legal tender.
I know, but have you got anything else?
So you know it's legal tender and you know it's cash and you know you can pay it into the bank, but you can't choose. You can choose the amount. So if I came in with pennies, you can say, look, I'm not taking them. There's too many because you only have to take 20. Like 50p's, you only have to take 10 or 20 pounds worth. But that's £100. It's one coin for one purchase, and it's what I owe you.
We don't take it, I'm afraid.
Well, that's your. I can't force you to take it, but if you don't take it, you can't make me pay you any other way. That is my legal way of paying. So it's entirely up to you.
Are you not wanting to pay any other way?
I don't need to pay any other way. I'm offering you cash.
So we don't take it.
You don't take cash. Well, you
don't
do. You
take
just
that.
don't want to take this particular coin.
That's right.
Well, that's up to you.
Yeah.
But I've offered it.
But we don't take it.
20,
Well, that's up to you. I can't force you to take it. You don't have to take it. If you don't take it, you got no.
20, 50 and
You've got-
£100 coins are issued for commemorative purposes.
But they are legal tender.
Right. So unfortunately we don't take it, so you need to pay some other way, I'm afraid.
Well, I won't be. So it's up to you what you want to do from here on in.
Fill in the-
I'd like a receipt. No, I won't be filling a form.
Can't give you a receipt, mate.
Okay, well, I've got it on video, so I've got a receipt as far as I'm concerned. Legal.
Yeah, but it's not, can't give you a receipt.
That's okay. I've got it on video. I'll stand up in court. I've paid. I've left it there. So it's up to you. I mean, if I'll go and park over there, if you want to go and have a think about it,
I don't need to think about it. We're not allowed to take it.
you're not allowed.
No.
Oh, who said you're not
We
allowed?
can't bank that.
You just said you can bank it.
No,
You
all that
can,
money
we
goes.
can't. We
Well, what's
can
the
bank
difference?
those.
So if you take it, so what do you do with all your coins then?
We don't bank coins.
You never bank coins.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
So if you had 10 grand in £1 coins, you wouldn't take it. You wouldn't take them to the bank. You just leave them in the back room.
Yeah, and then we would use them for change.
Strange. Well, yeah, I don't know your banking practices, but all I'm saying is that's legal tender and that's how I'm paying.
But
Unfortunately,
you,
we
yeah, but
don't
you've
accept
come in
it.
with your phone going, video and all this, knowing you're paying with that one.
Yeah. But you video record all the time, don't you? 24/7. You don't wait for something bad to happen and then go, oh, we should have turned it on. You just, you know what I mean? I have spent them before, and other people have spent them.
Yeah, but unfortunately, we don't take
Well, what I'm going to leave it there for you. Do you want me to park over there, or do you want me to not? Obviously, you've got my registration.
We need you to pay for what you've taken.
Well, I've paid for it. As far as I'm concerned, I've paid.
We haven't accepted. We can't accept
Well, it's
it.
there.
We can't accept it.
Well, that's not my problem, is it?
Is it a legal tendering channel?
Why didn't you ask before you do it?
Why would I have to? Everyone assumes you take cash, and there's no signage to say you don't. If a shop doesn't take £50 notes or £20 notes or Irish or Scottish money, they put a sign up. No £50 notes taken here because there's some dodgy buggers. But that's if you need to put a sign up saying we don't take £100 coins or £50 coins or I mean what about £20 coins? So I went down to Dunelm last week and spent £20 coin. The manager just went, yeah, no problem. He made a phone call. So you can't. It's not a chop and change. You can't decide. You can decide if I came in and said I want 400 cigarettes. And you can say, well, we don't take that, and you put them back on there. But it's like having a meal. You offer me the facility to take the goods before you ask for payment. If you don't, you need to put a sign up, or you need to say you need to pay before you take your fuel. That's how it works.
But we don't take that.
I'm not trying to be awkward. I'm just saying
We've
that's.
not got any other way of paying.
Well, it's irrelevant. That is.
That can't even be returned to a bank. It's got to be returned to Royal Mint. So we can't even send that to a bank.
That's my form of payment. It's a legal tender.
Get a form for you to fill in to come back and pay back.
No, because I wouldn't do it.
It took me down as a non-payment then.
You can do whatever you can do whatever you need to do. At the end of the day, you've got a big queue up. I'm quite happy to go and park up for 5-10 minutes while you ever think about it. If you don't come out, I'll go.
No, if you're not paying for it, that's the only way you're going to pay for it.
That's it.
Leave it on. You don't get avoid it, yeah.
Okay.
No, we can't accept that.
Okay. I'm going to go and park over there 10 minutes. I'll leave you with it. Okay. There's the coin.
Yes, please.
Well, I don't think he was happy about that. Well, back in the car. Obviously wasn't happy with that. I'm going to give him 10 minutes and I'll park up here and I'll video if he comes out. If he doesn't come back out, then as far as I'm concerned, I've paid for it. He wouldn't give me a receipt. I did ask for one. You know, what else can I do? Well, I've waited 10 minutes. To be honest, I've got stuff to do. So I don't think he's going to come out, which is a shame. But hey ho, what can you do?
Well, I thought that was hilarious. Them saying that that we can't accept that coin because we've got nowhere to put it. And he says, we'll put it in the till. And they say, well, we've got nowhere in the till to put it. We'll put it in with the pennies. I'm sure you won't confuse it with the pennies. So I thought that was hilarious. And then they're threatening to phone the police or at least report it as a drive-off because they haven't got anywhere to put the coin in the till. It's ridiculous. That's corruption and bribery, isn't it? So unless you pay in some other way because we haven't got room in our till for that coin, then we're going to make a false statement to the police by saying that you drove off without paying when you did pay, but they didn't want to accept the coin because it wouldn't fit in the till. Ridiculous. Anyway, I think it's great, Richard. I think you did really well, and I look forward to seeing your next videos. All right, see you on the next one.